Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Monica. I do beauty videos and related stuff like that. But this video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be just like a story time about me, kind of just telling you guys about some of my experiences in the workforce. I've been working since I was 16. I'm about to turn 21, so it's almost 5 years. And I've worked in a few different places. I've worked at an ice cream shop, I've worked as a hostess at a kind of mid-range kind of like restaurant. I worked at a sushi place, I've worked at a Tex-Mex place, I worked makeup, worked at a cell phone place. I've worked everywhere basically. So I have definitely 1,000 stories. I just decided to do this sort of video because this is the kind of stuff I like to watch on my downtime, besides like makeup videos, especially with all the drama in the beauty community that has like happened as of like the last few months. It gets kind of tiresome to watch that, so I've just been mainly watching like stories and stuff like that. So I want to just tell a couple of my stories that kind of just I think about quite often. So the first story is when I was a supervisor at this ice cream shop. So at this ice cream shop, it's pretty well known, at least the type of shop it is. It's like a self-serve froyo shop. So it's self-serve, so you grab a cup and then you fill it with whatever you want, and then at the end they weigh it, and based on the weight, that's how much you pay, and then we give you a spoon. So at this shop, it was always super annoying because the spoons are in this like acrylic case like right here, and it's blocked off from the customer side, and then it's only open on our side, meaning we give you the spoons. But what a lot of people do is that they reach over, which like it's blocked off, like you know you shouldn't reach over, but they do it all the time. You know, we usually don't tell them anything because it's like, okay, that's annoying, but like whatever. So one particular night we had like a Nintendo theme going on, and so there were different types of spoons with different characters and stuff like that. And so this lady came up and she reaches over, she grabs a spoon, decides she doesn't like this character, and then puts it back, which is disgusting. And then she grabs another spoon, and so I didn't say anything to her. All I did was I take the spoon back and I just throw it in the trash that we have right underneath the register. When I did that, she literally got so upset. It's like the kind of upset people get when they start talking fast. They get red, they get like, you can feel like the heat coming off of their body type heated. So that's what she was getting. She was like, oh, why did you do that? It's not like I'm dirty. We're just trying to, like, she got super upset, and I was like, I never said you were dirty. It's just that if someone else sees that, they're not going to want to take the spoon. Oh, but I'm not dirty or anything. I don't understand why you had to throw it away. Well, first of all, you're not even supposed to reach over like that, ma'am. That's why it's blocked off, okay? Secondly, if anyone else sees that and they get upset at me, that's my job. Whereas all I did was throw away. I didn't say anything to you. All I did was throw it away. Ugh, I just don't understand. I want to talk to your manager. It's me. And she was just mad at that point. She was just like pissed. She was like, ugh. Well, I want your name, and I'm gonna call corporate. And this is a franchise, like they don't care. I'm like, okay, great, goodbye. And then her friend came and she tipped me like $5, which was nice. But yeah, so that's one story, which always makes me crack up. Like that lady, she was just so extra for no reason. Just take your L and leave. Like, just go. So another story was when I worked at a Tex-Mex restaurant. We sold things like tacos, burritos, salads, enchiladas, flautas. I don't know if you don't know what a flauta is, and this is kind of important for the story. A flauta is like, think of an egg roll cut in half. It's stuffed with meat, cheese, and it's deep fried. And then a flauta is like this long, and they cut it in 3 pieces. They serve you 2 flautas, so 6 pieces, and on the side they have all the toppings like jalapeno, onion, lettuce, everything. Dipping, guacamole, sour cream, cheese, everything. So on the menu it says if you buy any entree, you can add 1 taco to that entree for $3 extra. And then of course like extra if you get like steak or fish or whatever, but basically for $3 extra you get a taco. So this guy comes, He orders a meal. I don't remember what exactly he ordered. Let's just say he ordered enchiladas. And then he goes, and I want 3 orders of flautas. I'm like, okay, 3 orders of flautas. Now, flautas are pretty heavy. Like, they're tiny, but it's very heavy. I don't know if it's the deep friedness of it, but usually one person, it's hard to like finish 1 order of flautas. And so I just kind of assumed, okay, this is like for his family or co-workers, friends, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, I'm just there to take your order. So I take his order, repeat it all back to him, tell him the price, he pays, great. So then I pack up his food once it's ready, and I go and I hand it out to him. Repeat the entire order again, and it's like a stack like this tall, and then I think it was like, yeah, it was like this, and then another bag like this with his other entree. And he goes, oh. And I go, oh, is everything okay? And he goes, yeah, everything's fine. I'm like, are you sure? Like, that doesn't sound like you're fine. And he goes, well, it's just that now this makes sense as to why the food was so expensive. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I didn't know I was getting this much flautas. And I was like, you wanted 3 orders, right? He's like, yeah, but individual. And I was like, okay, well, we don't do individual. Would you like a refund maybe? Can I get a manager to help you? He's like, no, it's fine. Like, don't worry. I'm like, are you sure? Like, are you for sure? Because I can go get him and it's no problem. And he's like, you know what, yeah, can you go get the manager for me? Like, this is just too much. I didn't know I was ordering this. I'm like, okay, like, fine, whatever. So I go get a manager. I tell him everything. He's like, what does he need to know? I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand. He's like, okay. So the guy meets us at the register. And the manager's there, and he's like, oh, so what happened? He's like, well, I just didn't know I was ordering this many flautas. Like, I just wanted it individual. And he goes, oh, but we don't sell them individual. And he's like, well, on your menu, it says add a taco to any entree for $3. And I go, yeah, add a taco to any entree for $3. A taco. And he's like, yeah, it says add a taco for $3 to any entree. And my manager goes, sir, but this isn't, you didn't order a taco, you ordered flautas. It says right here, $3 for a taco. Sir, this isn't a taco. This is a flauta. It's a whole different food. Like, you know what, whatever. I just want my refund. Okay, great. Refund, leaves, angry. And that's the end of that. None of these have had like an exciting ending because I'm really not the type of person to lose my cool so easily at work. Like, especially, like, I'm getting paid to be there. I'm not getting paid for you to make me upset. So I just kind of say what I have to say. Like, I'll get an attitude with someone here and there, but I'll never like curse them out or anything like that. So you're not getting any of that from my stories. So this last one happened at a job I'm at now, and it was a lady that came in and she wanted to buy a certain product. So the product, we don't have it in stock, but we have the tester there so she could see it. So she gives it to me to buy it, and I'm like, oh, this is the tester, let me go get the actual product, like, so you can buy it. She's like, okay. So I go, I look for it, we don't have it, check in the drawers, we don't have it, check in the back room, we don't have it. So I'm like, listen, I'm sorry, we don't have this product, I have these are kind of similar, but the exact one you gave me, we just don't have it in stock. So she goes, what happened to the ones I gave you? And I'm like, well, those are testers, so I put them back. She's like, go get the ones I gave you. Okay, like, I'm thinking she just wants to look at it. So I go and I grab it and I show it to her, and she's like, sell me those. I can't sell you these. These are testers. Like, the barcode's literally scratched out. Why can't you sell it to me? It's right here. Like, you don't have it. I need it. Okay, but we can't do it. Like, I can't sell it to you. She's like, I want to talk to your manager. This is your job. You're supposed to sell it to me. Like, if you don't have it, why would you not sell it to me? What are you going to do with it? This is if people maybe want to order it online, if they just want to see it, if like anything else, I don't know, they could put it on their wish list. Like, what do you mean? And so I'm like, you know what, I know the answer, but I'm like, I'll call my manager just to kind of make it seem like I'm doing something. I'm like, I'll call her and I'll ask her. She goes, yes, call her. So I call my manager. She's off. She's like, hey, what's up? I tell her what happened. She's like, oh, like, we can't do it. I'm like, okay, well, she's yelling at me, so can we just stay on the phone so it looks like I'm talking to you? She's like, haha, yeah. So we're on the phone. And then the lady's like, if you're just gonna be on the phone the whole time, then you know, I'm just not gonna take it. Like, you're keeping me from my kids. They're waiting for me out here. And I'm like, girl, like, I'm not keeping you from nothing. I told her, I was like, why would you want to buy this tester? Like, someone could literally open this, spit in it, and then you're gonna go buy it, and then you're gonna come sue me because your hair is falling off or because some nasty stuff is on your hair. Like, no, you can't have this. And then whatever, she bought whatever she was gonna buy for like $100 something, and then she left. Which, like, I mean, if I was so upset, I wouldn't have bought nothing, but that's your choice, whatever. That is it for my story time video. These are just some of the stories I have from the multiple jobs I have had. And if you would like to hear more stories, I'd be more than happy to share them with you, because I love to just get them off of my chest and just tell them. And especially like if anyone else is working in retail or food or whatever, I know that you're going to love hearing these stories because you know you're not alone. So thanks for watching today's video. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your night. If you'd like to keep up with me, my Instagram is always in the description box, and so is my Twitter, so you can check those out. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know every single time I upload. I will see you guys next time. Bye.